Alright, time for another game, and this one is called Tabli Tablo. I think that's the intended pronunciation. I don't know. Okay, so alright. +1 mult. I was like, why does this not have a score, but this has a score? I like the theme interpretation, and the game looks really slick, like this. I do not know the rules exactly. Alright, so one thing that I see already, which is sometimes confusing with these type of things, is like if I hold the mouse like this, the highlight now matches some squares. Those, like if we take this, I actually perfectly more or less align it with 2 squares where I could imagine placing the painting. But I think it's the mouse position, which means that if you do this, it looks not like I'm about to place it in the corner, which I think I am, but instead to place it where the outline is showing. So that's a bit of a problem, I think. I think the showing the shape when you drag is nice, like this. But then the shape then you should actually hide the cursor, and the shape should show where you are placing them, or at least the spots here should react and show how the placement is going to look like. Because I played another game that had well, we could call this an inventory of sorts, management like this, and I kept placing them in the wrong place a lot of the time. I see that it doesn't matter where I pick it up, the cursor always ends up close to the, or it ends up in the bottom corner, and that's nice. Also the effects here are really nice. Maybe there could have been a little bit more space for the between the painting there, but yeah. And I suspect this means I have 3 re-rolls rather than re-rolling 3 paintings. Alright, so let's see how this plays. So if I do this, yeah, now I was about to do this to place it where the highlight shows. So now I have ×2. Does that mean that this gives me ×2? Alright, and this does not give me. Okay, so it's just the next one. I was thinking that maybe it was all connected would get +1 multiplication, and it would have been nice, because now it would have been nice if this said that it gave me 6 points or something like that. When place destroys a random neighbor for each reroll owned. Alright. So we want you next to... Why does it say 7? Because here 7 is the number of points. Before here it said when it said it's 6 here, and then it said when placed +6 points. This doesn't say that, but I'm guessing that it still does that. So it had 2 effects, but it only shows the last one. Okay, this is okay, I didn't see the rule for this one, but maybe it's fine. We want you placed there, and then we do this, but now we waste the... No, the reroll stays. That's good. That's good. So it gives quite a lot of money, I think. just place you here. I feel like I don't want to waste the rerolls. I want to keep them as 7 points per duplicate painting and original. Duplicate painting and original on the wall. Oh, does it say? I mean, here we have a duplicate. So does that mean this gives 2 points? Is that it? When placed, your next draft has +1 bonus choice. So I get... Okay. I mean... I don't know. I don't know if I understand that rule. We'll see. And then we place this one here. Okay, so that was it. And but now so many things happened at once. I sort of didn't see what, and the numbers are getting higher. So I'm guessing I got 14 points, but I'm not sure. So because the rules aren't that exact in the descriptions. It's ooh, that's a nice one. Just want to see. I need that type of space. So having some at least history for the last one you placed would have been nice. Why did I put it there and not in the corner? That was quite silly. Your next placed painting gets destroyed afterwards. Alright. It's fine, I suppose. But that one, of course, stays. Yeah. These are just points. Okay, so we probably want to use this one to fill out the gaps there. I don't really want to use my rerolls, as they obviously can be used as points sometimes, but it's been a while now, so I'm wondering if those are sort of limited and I got them early. Oh, that's nice. So I want you here, and then I want you there, and you there, and you there. That's nice. Well, I suppose it's better to destroy a big one. Oh no, I wasn't thinking right. Yeah. Or I was saying the correct thing, but I was choosing the wrong order. So we might be getting into a bit of a problem here soon. Let's put another Jesus up there. let's try this. Just put these here. And then re-roll. Okay, so that's not too bad, I suppose. Gives him quite a few points. But that ends the game. But yeah, I think let's do that. So that was 3 times, I think. I heard the sound 3 times. Maybe 4 times. Because here's 1, 2, 3, and then I don't know how to count these 3. There are 3 here. In a sense, that could have counted as 2 hits on it. Not entirely clear. But yeah, now it would be, I mean, yeah, maybe I can just re-roll and see if I get a, I don't know. I can place last of this. So now that I'm done, I don't have, maybe if I do this, yeah. I have no moves left. It would of course have been nice with a end condition here that the game detects that I cannot do anything. But yeah, it's an interesting puzzle. I think the UX or UI design with how everything moves like this, very nice. And the drag and drop actions worked fine, but I think it's a slight problem of what you're supposed to be looking at when you drag. Also that you only see one rule when placed, one rule. A bit of a problem for those that actually seem to have 2 rules. I think at least one of them had. And it would have been nice, especially for those more complex, if the calculation was a bit clearer afterwards. Like for the duplicates now, if you look at this, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a question of these that are triplicates, if that is like with how it was formulated, 7 points per duplicate paintings. So I mean, if this is the original, then I have 2 duplicates here, so that would mean 14 for these. That's one way of reading the rule here. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, nice selection of art, good music to go with the whole thing, and quite fun little puzzle. So thank you very much for the game.